What's up? Welcome to your Daily Buckeye Blitz for Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. How are you? How's your weather? Good to know. All right. Appreciate everybody joining me. Don't forget to hit the buckeyecast.com. Hey, all the gear there is still on sale. I don't know when that sale is going to end. Who's to say? But you should also check out the video vault. This is the time of year we're not getting a lot of footage of the Buckeyes moving around and stuff. So go check out some of the old Buckeyes. Check out some of the future Buckeyes in the 2025 recruiting class. Thebuckeyecast.com. Hit the video vault. You will be disappointed. All right, let's get into it. Today we're talking about our freshman season recap. We've been hitting up all the 2023 freshmen because technically they are still freshmen if you go by the calendar year. But anyways, the academic calendar. Yeah, because they're student athletes, right? Hey, good one. But let's get into it here. We're talking wide receiver Bryson Rodgers popped in the portal, popped out, and he was still in Columbus. I didn't know it could work that way. Anyways, so let's talk about Bryson. Originally from Ohio. Did you know that? From Warren, Ohio. Anyways, looking at his recruiting profile, he's a 6'1.5", 175 out of Wiregrass Ranch High School up in Zephyr Hills, Florida. That's just north of Tampa. He was a four-star, 8'9", 7'5", nationally ranked number 357, number 49, wide receiver, number 66, player in Florida. Did have offers from big schools here, Auburn, Alabama, Buckeyes, obviously. Right now, the Buckeyes have him listed at 6'2", 185, so grown up and grown out. Good deal. So a scouting profile reads like this, coming out of high school. One of the more unique prospects in the 2023 cycle. Slight of frame, especially for a wide receiver prospect that isn't known for long speed times, but plays with exuberant amount of confidence, which allows him to create separation in traffic, then pick up chunks of yardage after the catch. Yak yards. Ability to accelerate in the snap of a finger is without a doubt his strength at this stage in his development, while rubber band-like joints allow him to change directions with ease. Remember the days when I had rubber band-like joints. Anyway, posted respectable numbers as a junior while catching passes from a Power 5 signee in a shotgun-based spread attack. He had 42 catches, 645, and 17 TDs. He did see a dip in production a bit as a senior in one of the Sunshine State's higher classifications, but might have been due to the lack of talent around him. He must add some body armor over the next few years and become friends with his strength coach while learning to do the little things like block out on the perimeter, but has a chance to emerge as a bona fide playmaker on Saturdays, given how he runs routes and he competes, likely to add value to a team's quick passing game. All right. So Bryson Rodgers was part of the four-man wide receiver class in 2023. Rodgers signed with the Buckeyes after he had offers from Bama, Georgia, Florida State, LSU, Michigan, Oregon, Texas, a bunch of others. Originally from Warren, Ohio, at Wiregrass Ranch High School, he caught 110 passes for 1,625 yards, 29 touchdowns over 3 varsity seasons, and he was the first receiver commit for the Buckeyes in the 2023 class. So how did things go for Bryson last year? Well, he was joined in his 2023 class by Brandon Innes, Carnell Tate, and Noah Rogers. Innes was the only one who didn't enroll early last year and participate in workouts at spring ball. But Rogers opened up spring by working at the slot receiver position. Last year, Hartline talked about what he wanted his freshmen to get out of their first real camp as Buckeyes. Hartline said, quote, "Right now, it's just the ability to continue to make mistakes and correct mistakes because they're going to happen all spring. Spring is really trying to build a foundation to help some young guys really do a good job through the summer and then do a great job in fall camp." And now fall camp's like your third time doing it all, and it all can slow down a little bit, and now we can really put our best foot forward. He continued, right now, young guys, a lot of times they're just always scrambling. Now, Carnell's done a great job. He's not scrambling as much. So Noah's got to do a real good job, and Bryson's got to do a great job of continuing to take notes, reviewing those notes, and having mistakes on a Monday or Tuesday, then reviewing those notes again on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Because when we practice every 2 days, you can't let the mistakes of 2 days ago show back up in 2 days, because that can happen if you're not organized. Okay. So despite the positive reviews during the season from his teammates, Rodgers only played in 2 games last year. After the season, Bryson and Noah Rodgers both entered the portal. Bryson then withdrew his name from the portal a couple weeks later. Might have been an NIL move. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't see many suitors in the portal, So he was in there for 2 weeks. So I'm guessing he didn't get a lot of calls. So going forward, the receiver room lost Marvin Harrison Jr., Xavier Johnson, Julian Fleming, and Noah Rodgers. Depth could become an issue. So having Bryson Rodgers back is very critical. It's key for depth purposes. Rodgers has the practice experience at slot, but also enough size to play outside as well at 6'2". While he didn't have a catch last year, he's put up impressive numbers in practice. Emeka Egbuka had some interesting quotes here where they keep track of their practice stats. Emeka said this, quote, "Bryson is one of the smaller dudes in the room, which is okay. He's a freshman. He's young. He's going to get that strength to play, and he's going to build some more muscle mass. But, I mean, he's super quick. He's super shifty." We have this Michael Thomas board in the wide receiver room that tracks all our targets, catches, drops, all that type of stuff. I think Bryson, at the end of fall camp, he had a 90% completion rate when targeted, which is the highest I've seen since I've been here. If that was a national stat, I'm sure he'd be number one in every category. So good things happen when he's targeted. Good things happen when the ball goes his way. So that means Buckeyes have 9 scholarship wide receivers this season. There will be opportunities for everyone to crack the 2 deep. If Rodgers stays in the slot, and depending on what Hartline does with moving Emeka around, if they move him inside, outside, whatever, he will be competing with Brandon Inniss for playing time. Rodgers will be competing with Inniss for playing time at the slot if Emeka moves outside. So wherever Bryson lines up, look for him to get plenty of reps in the spring game and definitely in spring practice. So keep an eye out for Must Be Nice Bryson. So a lot of snaps available out there. Got to replace 2 starting receivers with Fleming and Marv gone. And then you've got 1 less dude in your recruiting class. We'll see what happens with Kojo and Keon Grays. Not a lot going on there, so we'll keep an eye out. But keep it locked in here. I appreciate you hitting the thumbs up and checking out the BuckeyeCast.com. Check out the video vault, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Go Bucks.